F&G shit. F&G shit. Shout out
to big homie Trey Boogie.
We slide.
Johnny Rocket.
Sliding in the rentals, trying to run the milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on the toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, it's your big homie Trey Boogie. This is Let's Chop It Up. Hey, and today we got I'm honored to have my guy on today, man. It's been long overdue. But before we go and bring him on, I just want to say, big ups to y'all that's watching on Facebook, y'all that's watching on YouTube and Twitch, and for y'all that's going to come back and watch it later on, I salute y'all, man, and keep pushing with me, man. Hey, we got 9 Kill, man, in the house today, man. We got 9 Kill, a 9 Kill Radio. If you don't know who he is, especially if you're in the town, you living under a rock somewhere, man. So without further ado, let me bring on my guy right now, man. My little bro, my loved one, 9 Kill. What's up with you, man?
What that shit do, though? What that Dago like?
Here we go.
What's that Dago like, though? It's the Dago's Music and Unity plug. What's going on?
Yeah, man, finally.
Hey, look, I should have been the first, but last is like first. So let's go. I ain't tripping. Shout out to everybody out there that's been supporting. I've been in the backgrounds working and supporting. I'm going to stay supporting. Let's go.
That's right. So like all interviews, I always start off with your elevator pitch. For those that may not know you on my platform, go ahead and tell them who you are, where you come from, and what you do, man.
Hey, man, I'm 9 Kill Radio out of Southeast San Diego, California, the SSB to be exact. For the community of the strong, Mountain View, man. The other shit is the other shit. If you know, you know. If you don't, hey, man, ain't nothing for wax. But we on that unity in all communities. Dago City's on 9 Kill Radio, man. On my Dago shit, on that one Dago shit. They know what it is.
That's right. Hey, I've been admiring, your work ethic, your commitment to the town, to the music scene, to the lowrider scene, to the unity scene for a long time, man, since MySpace, That's when I got wind of you on MySpace, because I was like, who's the dude pushing my cousin's music like this? Like Mikey was locked up. You was pushing it. You was the only one in town pushing. And I seen how you been pushing, you was pushing everybody's stuff.
Yes, sir.
So that's what I want to jump into. What made you, start 9 Kill Radio and pushing everybody's stuff like you do?
The bias shit in our town, man, to be honest. We had no unity. We always had the heat, but we had no unity. So as a motherfucker growing up in my generation and really peeping the shit, like the strong shit, sometimes, we know what it is, but we'll shy away from it because we really don't want to deal with the politics of it. And I felt like I got to the point where it was like, nigga, I was tired of that. I know what's going to come with it regardless. So I'd rather stand for something than nothing. We needed that love, homie. We need to push for everybody. And it wasn't just about a nigga being black, pushing for the South. It was about pushing for the Crips, pushing for Mexicans, Samoans, whites. It don't matter. And then it's the genres of music. We talking music. It ain't just talking hip hop. So you can't be biased. Somebody had to really stand up and push this city, homie. The DJs wasn't doing, nobody was doing it. And I know a lot of people gonna say I did this, I used to play this, I used to no, but as a whole, ain't nobody repping Dago from that border all the way to motherfucking Ocean Thought. It's too many politics. It's too many, oh, this person ain't gangster, he ain't a gangbanger, his music ain't good enough. Nah, fuck all that. That's why I push for Ryan Bowers and all the other niggas so much. It's about the unity, Boogie.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. And you said about the politics. So when you first started, and you do push, you play all sections of the music. You know what I mean? No matter if it's blue, red, green, whatever. What did you get any heat from that?
Every day. But I expected that though. It's shit. In the streets, you got motherfucking bullshit, for your motherfucking politics in the sections you came from. I ain't never had a problem with that. San Diego is not new to me, man. I pushed Dago all my life. So it was like this. The same niggas I grew up with, went to school with, that's my relatives and all that. If we so much got a name in front of these hoods, how we can't find a way for our city? Ain't nothing more gangster than that. And then it's you ain't got to worry about just the race. It's action to go challenge all cultures within your city. It's a struggle, man. That's why I push for them artists, because everybody, Mexican, white, black, it don't matter. All of them coming from some kind of struggle. All of them done went through something from the bottom to the tip top. So I'm going to push for all of them because they Dago. And some of these artists don't even get that. I expect them not to get that. That's why I stay pushing.
Yeah, that's real. And, you talk about these artists, I met a few, I say more than a few, a lot of artists from you, and your platform, do you feel like you get the credit that you should get? You started a lot of these artists, getting them known.
I'll tell you this. No, I don't feel like I don't get the respect that the artist as Dago should put on it, but I will say this, yes and no. The reason why I say no, because a lot of these biased artists that say they for Dago and they looking for somebody that play the shit, I play they shit all the time. They know a 9 Kill Radio. Just some of them probably be around niggas that speak, or they probably bias themselves. So the fact that I'm spinning they shit really don't matter because they already got something against a nigga. I gotta be prepared for that though. So with me being ready for the bullshit, I'm understanding to a lot of niggas gonna be in their feelings. I respect the LODs, the Crickets, the Bay Lokes, the Cousin Ices, the Big Junes, all the OGs. You know it like I know it. A lot of these dudes, I respect your generation that let me know, homie, ain't nobody ever pushed this city. Down to the motherfuckers that I actually have discovered, and they do show love. It's gonna be a 50-50. Some niggas gonna show love, some ain't. And that's where I had to deal with. I'd rather deal with the love than focus on the hate.
And I always, in a couple of interviews I've done, when I was getting interviewed, I always mention, 9 Kill Radio, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody else playing the music. Now there's a few folks trying to play certain people's stuff. But you, like you said, you got every day of the week, you have a different program going. You know what I'm saying? You got the Hispanics, you got the women, the man, OB, down south, South Bay, Oceanside, you know what I mean? You got so much knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And being your age, that's what I always, admire. And I always tell you, for you being your age, man, you know so much about Dago. How did that come about? How did that come about?
To be honest, man, this being around it, having family, my great uncles, man, they had a band and shit back in the days. They used to play at Ocean View and shit. So the music tip was just in me. You know what I mean? Then my little relative, Thomas Tyrell, be doing the videos. So for me, it was like the relative doing videos, who out here spinning music? I took heed to do that. And then I've always bought shit from the BAM, local stores when I was growing up. Y'all grew up off the street music. Let's put it like that. It wasn't no rappers. But the G homies we had, a lot of niggas forgot they was East Coast bound, been a part of movie scenes, movie activities for soundtracks and shit. John Singleton was fucking with the city. Russell Simmons, he got motherfucking soundtracks with Cricket in them on it. Like, we got a lot of shit that I feel like detail-wise of breaking down the town and these artists, people don't focus in on. Everybody be like, I know this person, I know that person. But what about the game that you can spill and the content that you can spit to the folks to really educate these folks about Dago? I didn't feel like nobody was doing that. I had to go do that.
Yeah. And you do got that history, you know, you got that history down pat, you know, as far and the catalog to go behind it. Like you got people's music that the artists probably don't even still have, you know what I mean, themselves.
Plenty of artists. I'm glad you said that. Plenty of artists have hit me up. 9Kill, can you send me that? And I ain't been biased. I send them their own shit. But as over the years, I'm like, if I wanted to be an asshole, nigga, I could be charging niggas for their own music. I got classics. I done bought CDs over my lifetime of Dago that ain't out no more. And a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't know about them. They'll hear the artist's name, but what about that catalog of music that they got? Ain't nobody spinning them records like that.
Yeah, and that's a fact. That's a fact. You know, I also wanted to talk to you about a mixtape. You ever thought about putting out mixtapes?
We got something going on right now, man. I'm gonna say it on wax. We got the Hogs and Dogs coming up, produced by motherfucking Cricket and more. And shout out to Cousin Ice, 9Kill Radio. Was on some Southwest shit, man. I went to go dig deep and find a real strong, you know, compadres, man. Everybody got a motherfucking voice in this city, homie. And we got to challenge each other. So I didn't mind digging in my pocket to say, let's go. And we got this. That's what we on right now. We got something cooking, been cooking. But you know what's happening? I put some shit out, spoke on my motherfucking platform plenty of times, right? People in Dago done ran and went to go do this and do that. What I've seen is a lot of flops, no consistency. I'm not worried about rushing something. I'm worried about building relationships so we can have longevity and everybody know they got a voice at the table. Ain't no breaking this up. The Hogs and Dogs is on the rise, man. And shout out to everybody out there. Trust me, we about to go up.
You said Cricket, you know, big up to Cricket. You know, I thought I had the tightest intro song for, you know what I mean, for a show. You know what I mean? I thought I had the tightest one, you know, but yours is smashing. How did that come about?
To be honest, man, I tapped in with the OG for a drop. And when I tapped in with him for a drop, I'm just like, shit, charge me what you want to charge me. Boom, I shot him the money, right? He hit me back. He said, nah, can I talk my shit on this? I'm like, hell yeah, you know what I mean? What else? Why not? And when he sent it to me, that's what I got. I sat on it for a while. He sent me that back in like 2021. I just sat on it for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I was already networking with him way before then. So I didn't want to be on some like groupie shit like a lot of motherfuckers do, have him feeling like I was just trying to tap in to use him. No, it was about some real love. And then when he did it the way he did it and he shot me that, I'm like, oh yeah, let's go. And he told me on the phone, he said straight up, I'm handing you the torch, homie. The way you push Dago for us is how I push as an artist. I've been wanting to see the Bloods and Crips come along. So your whole feel of the city, and then you push it for the Mexicans and everything else. He like, homie, you got the Dago torch, homie. I'm behind you with anything you got going on. And that's how we got to the Hogs and Dogs. When me and Cousin Ice came we was chopping it up one day, came up with something, and was like, bam, tapped in. Why not have Cricket as the producer? This on some Dago feel with him and Steve Vicious. You gotta have the founders involved. Not saying everybody else, but nobody ain't thinking out the box like this. Let's go. That's where we at.
That's tight. I can't wait to see and see how that unfolds.
Oh man, there's a lot of them too. Rock Bottom ENT. A lot of the fellas, man. Like I said, we about to go all the way up, man. Shout out to all the players out there. All the Dago artists keep working hard. The more y'all work, the more I push, man. Y'all know what time it is. Come on.
You know, speaking of Dago artists, I want to get your feel on the temperature of Dago music right now, right? Because it's a two-parter. The temperature of Dago music right now, how you in your words, how you feel it is, and also, and this is all around, it ain't just Dago, but let's just specifically keep it to Dago. Why you think so many young up-and-coming artists don't pay homage to the old school, the ones who laid the foundation, you know?
Honestly, they don't know their history. And then some of them don't realize they bias and it's kicking. It's gonna kick them in their ass whether they realize it or not. They better hope it ain't too late. I've never known no city that's of hip hop, LA, New York, and none of them that's coming in the game and ain't paying homage to their OGs. These young Dago artists, they hot, but they coming with the disrespect to where they feel like they ain't got to pay no homage to their OGs. And a lot of them, the truth is, they don't know them, and they scared to say that. Kick back, come to 9 Kill Radio and learn about your Dago artists, nigga, because you niggas don't know them. And I swear to God, I promise you this: all the Dago artists they should be connected with, I promise you I could put them on with. But some of them niggas so biased, probably been around a hater and scared to get out their feelings and say, damn, let me go get my own connection with them and nigga boost my energy up for some longevity of history. Because I promise you, LOD, Crickets, to all of them, I'm going to connect them right where they need to be at. And ain't nobody doing that neither. Everybody's selfish. They with that, oh, I'm connected with this person and that person. Fuck all that. I feel like niggas is scared to connect niggas because they scared that they going to be greater than them. Not me. Whatever I got, I'm going to give to you if it's meant for you. Let's go in. Come on.
Yeah, man. And, you know, I always told people ever since, you know, even when I was younger, you know, living in different states, that Dago, man, we got so much talent out here. You know what I'm saying?
Super talent.
You know, and I just tell them it's the politics that's keeping us behind on everything else. You know what I mean? We got as much talent as anybody.
Hey, look, you got the Always and the B3s collabing. I know my puts and I watch. So even the young niggas, it ain't no disrespect when I say what I say. I'm watching even them collab. They don't even know they doing collaboration shit. If y'all was so banged out like y'all act for a minute, you wouldn't be trying to collab with the real top niggas from different sections. That's going to help you get the green. If they could put that bullshit to the side and understand how powerful it is, and it's like this, all generations got to understand it. Everybody can't go, but we got levels to this shit, from one-hit wonders all the way up to golden jackets, and that's just keeping it G.
Yeah. And unfortunately, you know, we living in a time where folks is, I'll say some folks feel like, you know, they're entitled. You know what I mean? They ain't no more paying dues in the game no more. You know, and I always tell the story about Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? He was the hype man, the roadie, you know, for 8-9 years before he got his shot. And that's how it used to go in the game.
A lot, exactly. And it used to go, I was just about to say that. It go like that a lot. A lot of motherfuckers do that. And we got San Diegans that have been a part of Pots, and they had to not ride the wave, but they had to do their due diligence too. It wasn't just a talent. They don't understand that 90% of business, you know what I'm saying, and 10% of talent. You feel me? Yep. That's what they don't understand. You know, because the game is not 90% talent at all. Talent. That's out.
Yeah, I was just talking about that the other day. But
that's a wrap.
You know, you got. We have, you know, the old school. You know, and you got all the history. You know, the knowledge of it. You know, the Black Mikeys, the Big Jews, the Mitchie Slicks, and all them. You know, from their music and their generation to that generation to this new generation, how do you feel San Diego as a whole is doing musically?
Great. We getting on billboards we was never on. We the top number. We the number 7 city in America for us hip hop. All that old Dago wasn't on none of these lists. This is a list that just dropped. What, day before yesterday? New list that came out. As far as hip hop, San Diego is the number 7 city of hip hop. And then they say Dago don't support hip hop. That's bullshit. How could we be the number 7 city that's supported by their city of hip hop? Add that up. I bet you niggas didn't see that. And I keep facts. So I go to 9 Kill and y'all can see it on my page.
You know, you just said, you know, lists, and that just made me think of, you know, there's been a few lists put out in the town. You know, what do you think of those lists? Because I be seeing a lot of names missing. You know what I mean? I feel like it's favoritism, right? It's
a lot of people to make them
kick it with it.
They bias. Oh, I know this person. I listen to this person. 9 Kill playing people I don't know. Probably be talking shit. You know, all that. They know. I don't. But I don't give a damn because I'm Dago. And if you Dago, I'm going to spin you. Unless you a snitch. You feel me? Excuse me on wax. or you done, really try to drug my name through the mud. And I don't do that, fucking with snakes and letting them come back and bite me again. So, them type of people, I don't push for them. They be begging too. Hey man, can you put I from a distance salute to you, but you can't eat at this table no more. I ain't got no spins for you.
But yeah, that's just how it goes. We know that, And you done broke some of my artists, both of my artists' music. I always, when I got sucked in, boom, what do you think of this? 9 Kill, And so I
Definitely.
appreciate that, You be showing them love, you know what I mean?
Man, hey, look, and it was a mutual love, man. Why you think I rock with you like that? And I've always stood on it. Don't tuck my tail, man. I don't do the playing both sides of the mat. They know, artists know. If they want to perform, tap in with Boogie. All these artists in Dago, they didn't have no buzz. They know all the ones, nigga. Go fuck with Boogie. I got niggas that be out here running around talking about so-and-so told me to go fuck with Trey Boogie. Same motherfucker that I didn't put on. But he biased and don't want to tell a motherfucker 9Kill looked out for me. I got people out here straight on the swag, man. Jacking niggas beats, doing this black and brown shit, all that. I'm not in competition with motherfuckers. What I realize is I'm a trendsetter. And I got haters, but they don't stop me from pushing. Nigga, they just keep elevating me and elevating me and elevating me. And shout out to all the artists in Dago. It's not no DJ, no platform, no club, no nothing pushing Dago artists more than 9Kill. And it ain't about more, it's the consistency. If you for Dago, it ain't about once a month, couple times a week for yourself or none of that. It's about everybody. And then it's so many fucking artists. Remember, we ain't never had nobody. So when I started in 2012 for Facebook, imagine how many artists we got to go back from 84 to now. They don't realize I play artists on a daily from 84 to present. 9Kill don't just play one trick ponies. I'm not just going to play Lil Weirdo and KT and all them all day long. For what? Half of them don't even know they G's. Come on, homie. Somebody sit them people at a table and ask them. Hindu Radio and Hindu Unplug and all them. They starting to look at these interviews like interviews is putting them on. Who broke y'all records in the city? And any artist can be mad about that. It's not an artist in San Diego that can say it wasn't 9Kill.
And you doing it 7 days a week. You don't take no days off. You the first thing smoking in the morning.
Man, I didn't had all the artists follow me. I didn't had the artists follow me and unfollow me. I didn't did it all, Boogie. I didn't been through it all. I didn't been through the street shit for this shit. I didn't been through it all. And that's just being real, homie. On wax, it's being real. I didn't been through it all for Dago. I didn't invested in my pockets, had shady promoters trying to put their shit on shit. Come on, man. You know how this game go. That's why I fucks with you. I came in this game to give Dago a leap of faith. And it was like this. House of Blues or nobody was fucking with the town. If they really know they city, a lot of these clubs never supported hip hop. When they start doing it, when 9Kill Radio was pushing and Trey Boogie started hitting, I give you your flowers and you deserve that, homie. Because as a motherfucker that stay consistent like I do for the artists to spin every day, you consistent with keeping these people, giving them a chance to motherfucking perform and all that. Some people don't even got a fan base, but they want big money. You can't even bring out 50 folks. And then you from a neighborhood, your neighborhood homies ain't even buying your tickets. Not for $10, $5, no dollars. Come on, homie. That's the type of shit that niggas gotta humble themselves, homie. And then appreciate motherfuckers that's going in their pockets, not making money off of them, renting out venues. I know because I've been through it. You're doing it a lot. I did it a couple times to start it off. Come on, man. We ain't gonna play no games out here, nigga. They need to put some respect on your name.
It's a rough game out here. It's a rough game, but it's
everywhere. And take that surgery. Don't fast recovery. Take your time and get back out here. You know what time it is. Come on, man. You the top dog of this city, man. When it comes to promoting and as far as booking these artists and giving them a chance, hands down. You know what time it is.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to take my time. Last time I stepped back, too fast. You know what I'm saying? I didn't let nothing stop me, but that's because I was, dedicated to trying to do this for these artists. Like when my pops died, you know what I mean? That same day he died, that night I had a show and I was there. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to have to cancel and all that type of stuff. But it took a toll on my body, especially after the other surgeries, me being right back up there. Couldn't even talk, but I'm up there at the club, doing the industry takeover. So this time I'm take my time. I'm getting a little old now. You know what I'm saying? I'm up there now, man. I can't. Mentally, I think I'm young. Physically, my body's letting me know I got to take some time off. But yeah, I'm a ride that out, man. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I did want to. I did want to. What's that motivate? What motivates you to do it? Your show, your platform, your radio station every day, all day. You do it about 5 times throughout the day, right?
Yeah, no, I go hard about it. And then we got the daily 619 mandatory mix. No matter if you got to push it back or whatnot to whatever happened, it's going to happen daily. And what motivated, homie, hands down, it was San Diego music stations never pushed Dago music. And then the stations that did, they was biased. Might had a couple of our Mexicans on there. Might had a couple of this and that on there. Everybody didn't get no chance. We got music right now that deserve to be in clubs and on radio stations.
Yeah.
And it's sad that I'm spinning them, and you got people's like, damn, 9Q, that's Dago. They really don't be believing me sometimes, thinking they was from LA, because I mix us in with LA, Texas, and shout out to all the out-of-towners that tap in on 9Q radio, homie, all of them, man. We got producers, we got, man, only if they knew. You know what I'm saying? And remember, we only have so many mutual friends. I didn't push so hard to get the out-of-towners to take heed of Dago. Fuck Dago listening to Dago. I want the out-of-towners to tell us how they feel. But I appreciate everybody that's in town and out of town from San Diego that love the fact that, damn, homie, you take this shit like you the main radio motherfucker of our city. And I guess, hey, you could say I'm that, nigga, till God called me home, because I ain't going nowhere.
Man, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Until that casket drop, I still got work to do. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Every day we get to learn something. It's a blessing. Get to meet new people. I don't know how a hater feel, but I ain't stuck down and weighed down by drama. So I really love and endure the motherfucking relationships. When I go live, I really feel like I'm networking. We used to be outside with each other. Now we on the network with each other. And I'm going to make it make sense like that. All that fake shit, hey, nigga, you get blocked, I'll leave you alone. And I'm like that. I'm still rooting for a lot of people that hated on me, stuck me in my back and everything. Whatever they drama got going on, leave it out with 9Q. I'm pushing for Dago, and I might be pushing for you.
That's real. Hey, we're going to take a quick, commercial break, pay these bills. We be back in 40 seconds, y'all.
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
I know you guys are probably asking yourselves, who gave this nigga the right to write a Bible? But if we all look past the lies and false teachers of the men that portray themselves to be the powers that be and seek the truth, our lives just as well as all that lives, lives of Bible.
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
No matter what man-made religion we believe in, just being true to thy Lord within ourselves will bring us peace. It's gonna be alright, cause in hell, we can't win the war between good and evil without being truthful to the powers that be.
OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods, OGs and young gods.
That's right, that's right. You got a couple comments, I will put them up. So, hey, so this is the part right here, Kill, before we go. I know you guys do your, I held you off for your 619 show you do every day. So is there anything you want to promote that, that we didn't cover?
All the artists, before I get up out of here, Uso X Kane, Teo motherfucking Jr., Cali Said, you dig me? K Smooth and Don, Cricket, I'm just keeping it G, Cousin Ice, motherfucking Dago Rock, you know what I mean? JBM Preach, you know what I mean? All the fellas out there working, man, Loose Lyrics, Adonis the Hottest, Don Elway, all the people's out there working, man. Even the youngsters, like I said, B3, Lil Weirdo and all these dudes. It's a generational love. Shout out to Ray Raleigh and motherfucking Willie Will for that 9Q radio love, man. That perfect moment, y'all gotta go run it up. Go listen to Ray Raleigh, Future and his pops, Willie Will, dropping that love with 9Q radio on it at the end of it. Showing love, man, right before Willie Will's Bordeaux. You know what I mean? And that was the blessing, man.
I've been waiting for Will to get back on the mic for a while. I'll be asking, like, you know, I'm glad that happened. I'm glad that happened, man.
Now on the real though, but
you know,
that was just the love on that, man. But you know, that's all I got to say, man. I'm gonna keep promoting. You know, shout out to OG Los Boogie. You know what I mean? DJ Mike Ski. You know, all the real ones out there. Sugar Shaft. You know, all my loved ones, man. Cricket. Everybody. Like I said, man, all my loved ones that I fuck with, I'm pushing with them all, man. Dante, Hog Mob. Y'all need to tap in with the Hog Mob. He been dropping out a lot of hot heat. You know what I'm saying? And I just like pushing for artists that's doing their thing. Brown, white, Samoan. I don't give a fuck about none of that. We all Dago City. And you know what I'm saying? The one thing we got to find in common, nigga, is this one SD. We got to keep working. That's right.
That's right. Go ahead and let them know how to tap in with you. You know, all the links to your you know.
Hey man, on IG is 9Kill Radio 619, all lower caps. And then on Facebook every day is Jones Deshaun. Tap in on Jones Deshaun.
There it is. Kill. I know you got work to do. I appreciate you coming on, man. And like always, it's nothing but love with me and you, man. You know,
come on, man.
As your sponsor, is nothing.
My motherfucker, you know what time it is, man. The Boogie Flavors, man. And it's on the back piece, though. Much love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, family. Hey,
all the time.
Big homie Trey Boogie. I'll holler.
Bye.
F&G shit. F&G shit. Shout
big homie Trey Boogie.
We slide.
Johnny Rocket.
Sliding in the rentals, trying to run the milli up. In the southeast, Trey Boogie been a plug. Rubber bands on the blues, hella panoramic views. If you get into it with the squad, you can never lose. It's on the flow like Yellow Rider. I got your vibe on her toes like nail polish. In the city, we get respected from everybody. You about to pull up on Trey Boogie, now let's chop it. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Got it wet, it's not a cut. Ain't worried about what nobody else got, cause I got enough. Me and Trey Boogie locked in, he threw a lob, I dunk. Heard the beat and sauced it up, can't nobody go hard as us. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up. If you talking about the game, let's chop it up. If you talking about the hustle, let's chop it up. If you talking about the grind, let's chop it up. Talking about some fly vibes, baby, let's chop it up.